Previously on this channel, I reviewed the Sanyao 1201. For $83, it was a heck of a lot of fun and faster than a cardboard box. But now we need a system to compare all the cars on this channel. I give you the Performance Efficiency Numerical Index System, a place where all cars on this channel can be fairly ranked against each other. So how did the Sanyao do? 20.04 seconds, or $4.15 per second of lap time. The Sanyao is clearly worth the money, but what we need now is some kind of challenger for it. This is by ZD Racing. It's called the RX12. It's also a 1/12 rally car, gyro included, but that's where the similarity ends. Brushless motor, 35 amp ESC, and actual oil dampening with aluminum chassis. May sound unfair, but compared to the Sanyao, it's a bit of a porker. But will the extra weight matter? Well, there's only one way to find out. An indoor circuit full of enough twists and turns to make sure that our cars are thoroughly tested. The rules are simple. 5-minute practice session, followed by a battery change, and then 5-minute qualifying. Hottest lap goes on the board. Recording the hotness is our resident mistress of lap times, Ned Bettina. She asks no questions and accepts no excuses. Now you know the rules, it's time to hand the cars over to our resident driver. Some say he doesn't believe in almond milk and he rewinds DVDs before returning them. All we know is, he's the responsible adult. Compared to the Sanyao, the ZD is immensely fast. The brushless power picks up very quickly and it can slide around if you're not careful. Also, it sounds like an angry creature, which may or may not play into things later on. The transmitter does feel satisfying and the gyro does help keep the car stable. The spring return on the steering is particularly good on this car and gives the driver a nice sense of feedback as they're getting around the circuit. Overall, I do love this car because not only can you put in very good, very consistent lap times, but you can also behave like a hooligan with it and really unleash the car. But with that said and done, let's get some official lap times. We start on Ned Bettina straight into South 4. We make a sharp turn at Sports Shed, then into U-Bend. We exit onto Like and Subscribe, then we're on to Lefty Lucy, followed by Righty Tighty, and then into Lee Pass, straight back onto Ned Bettina straight at full power. The responsible adult gave the car everything that he could, at every point pushing the car and his meager skills to the limits. He is wearing a dad joke t-shirt there, he never shows his face on camera. Normally this track is quite slippery, but the responsible adult tells us that on this particular day it was very humid and this track was extremely sticky, which meant turning in late was very much the order of the day. He did take quite a while to get into his rhythm because the drifts that he could normally rely on for getting around corners just were not there today. The responsible adult was so dialed in at this point that he decided he could push for more until something bad happened. And our session came to a grinding halt. As it turns out, that sound was the spur gear destroying itself. So let's go to the board. So did the $191 ZD Racing beat the Sanyao that only cost $83? Well, of course it did. But if you're looking for a cheap way to get around an indoor track that won't break the bank, the Sanyao, that makes a lot of sense too.